Okay, so this video is coming from like when I decided I wanted to go out and do something. The first idea, flash of an idea. Keep in mind, flash, it was like a lightning flicker. Was to come out, come right here, and make a video. And although on my way to do it, I was thinking of what I wanted to do, nothing came. Like things came, but I wasn't sure. Let's say that. Things came, but I was not sure what I wanted to do. But I was like, I'm not gonna let this stop me from creating, because lately, when I create, I have to always remind myself that I am a creator. So in the presence of nothing, create something. When there is nothing there, a job of a creator is to create something. And I'm a musician, and so often my creation is accompanied by music, by sound. But something that I've had to fight through is that, like, when there is no sound present, like, or when I don't know how to feel the sound present, or I feel like I don't know how, then what do? The answer is create. You still can create. It's actually been very key for me to learn that you can, when you feel like you don't got nothing you can work with, when you feel like whatever, you can still create even then. So there's been times where, like, bro, like over the past couple of years, there's been times like, nigga, I would try to make something, end up somewhere, and then feel like nothing was there. And then just at the end, because I held on just a little bit, I come up with something so beautiful. I made a song called Some Please Get Out Your Head, Some Please Get Out Your Head. And I sang along a Flawed Mango song. I did it acoustically, and it was so beautiful. And that's when I was like, bro, like, the answer, I have to get out of my head. I do. Like, the song was so beautiful. It was the nature of the beauty present within the song that made me accept it. I was like, yeah, this is true. I do need to get out of my head. I do need to stay out of my head. Get out your head. If in your head you can't see something, that does not mean there is nothing there. Because I have to remember, bro, I'm a human, bro. I can be blind. Even when I'm so sure that what I see is the case, I have to remember, bro, it's human nature. You can't fight against your nature, gang. It's just not possible. You cannot fight against your nature. That's just who you are. You know what I'm saying? That's like no, I'm not even about to put an analogy to that. But that's damn near what I've been doing, bro. Fighting against the nature of who I am as a person. Understanding what's actually in my nature and what are things that I've accepted to be in my nature, okay? Those are two different things that I had to realize, bro. I got to break different identities in order to, like, to make happen, to make shake. I have to let go of trying to do things a certain way when the way I am supposed to do things is just naturally different. That's, like, even right now as I make this video, I'm understanding it now. Like, I'm still understanding it, and I'm probably going to continue. This is a, like, continuous gradual revealing. Like, I have to be okay with the fact that, like, I feel like sometimes, bro, I'm just being honest, bro, I feel like there's been plenty of times where I cut something that I want to do because of the way that everybody's want to doing it. Everybody else is doing it. Or not even everybody else. Because as a different person, it's going to be natural for you, or it's natural for me. Let me stop speaking for everybody. I consider myself a different person, okay? Who doesn't? Blah, 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 blah. Get to the point. More highlighted and enunciated differences than other humans typically have, which means that in order for me to have good frequency with people around me, I need more people on that same type of timing. But because the people around me even do things so grand in their way, I'm like, bro, fuck am I doing? I need to be doing things like them. No, I still need to listen to that beautiful frequency that's in me. Like, more, like, more carefully, subtly, gently listen to it. That's where I've been, bro. And I low-key feel like this video is the breakthrough. I'm calling this video the breakthrough, bro. Like the breaking of the glass that's in my mind. So key, bro. So key. And it is glass because, like, bro, that's how I be feeling when I go through problems. I don't know why, as a person, I allowed myself, I do know why, I'm not gonna say that. As a person, I allowed myself that when I came to problems, I've overworked so much. Like, what I mean is, like, I've done way more than what's necessary, gang. Some problems only require a level 2 force. So I'm wasting my energy if I go at a level 2 problem with level 5 force. I just use 3 levels of force for no reason. Then I'm drained afterwards. You know what I'm saying? And that's my balance, bro. I've had to dial a couple things back. Learn how to thrive by dialing things back. I can do that. So that way, when I need to put my strength towards things that matter, that level 3 force could go into like a level 3. Like that 3 levels of force I used on this problem could go into, like, I don't know, 3 levels of rest, 3 levels of patience. You know what I'm saying? I have to understand, bro, humans, yes, we are very mighty. We are very, capable beings. Like every human, bro. Each human is a very capable being. Each one. There's not a single one that isn't. In some degree. Unless you're a bot. If you're a bot, I don't know. I don't understand bodiness. But each human, bro, a real human, bro, you're capable. You got a spark. But you still gotta understand, bro. That's why God is necessary, bro. Like, I've had to learn to, bro. It's been an uncomfortable route of just learning to trust and revitalizing my creativity, letting it be what it needs to be, being fearless. That's the worst part, bro. Whole time, I want y'all niggas to know, bro, like, bro, the last few years I've spent unearthing every fear in my heart, bro. Every single one. Every one, bro. It's not been comfortable. Like, it started with the things I love, like the fears I have with music, the fears I have with my family, the fears I have about myself. But then it just, like, got deeper and deeper. Like, especially when I got intimate with people, bro, like, I got into, like, the fears I have when it comes to the love, the deep, deep love I can share with another person, and what I do when I'm afraid, bro. And then I began to realize I see myself as a person who will always be afraid of something. That's not who I am. It's never who I was. Especially when I started making music, gang. That was like the number one tactic the devil could have used. And he did. The number one tactic the devil used to slow me down. And I gotta speak against it because, like, bro, there's a power of life inside of me that wants me to overcome this, bro. Like, the life energy inside of me wants me to overcome this. It wants me to. It wants me. Like, my fears, like, and then my music, like, it didn't, like, it helped me. The healing for me came through the music. Like, for those of y'all who listen to R.I.P. in the Nirvana tape, the whole Nirvana tape, that was when I realized, bro, like, I want to be better, but I need to face myself at the worst of what I feel right now. I need to look at myself transparently and just be like, bro, this is how I feel, honestly. And I realized there was a distance, like, there was one time, bro, I invited 2 people to the studio with me, bro. They listened to me record. I was saying, like, the saddest shit of my life, and they were just like, yeah, that shit hard. But there was also just trying to chill, and I was also trying to make a song with another person. It was just, like, wrong timing on my end. But I realized I wanted them niggas to, like, say something to me or, like, reach out to me. But they, like, there was a distance. I could have just asked for it. Like, they're friends and they're people I love very much. Could have just asked, like, hey, I need to talk about what's going on. But I don't know. I didn't do that. I didn't. But it was realizing that that's what I wanted that made me slow down real big. And I had to realize, bro, I don't want to keep seeing myself in this way. I want to do better. I want to feel better. Like I don't, like I would listen to my music. I would feel happy that I finally realized how I felt. And then, bro, and then I would just like stay stuck, like not stay stuck, like no, actually I wasn't staying stuck. I did heal. I had to sit there because there was days like I would try to convince myself I didn't feel that way, but then I would listen to my song and I would realize, yeah, I did feel that way. You know, that shit was huge, gang. Really was. Shit made me feel sad, bro. Real talk. I needed to though. You know, I was in situations and in a relationship specifically I should not have been in them. But I had to understand the complexity of each feeling and put it into the song as best as I could. And I listened back and I was like, yo. And I think that making this video is helping me realize, like, I'm basically in the same spot. Although it's a higher frequency, it's like a same density of problem. You know? It's like a higher frequency, or a lower frequency, but a larger wavelength. That's where I'm at. So the earlier music was like this. Higher frequency. No. In some cases, higher frequency. Damn. Wait, I gotta think about this. In some cases, my music was higher frequency, but some was lower frequency, but a longer wavelength for what I could produce at that point in time. But now I'm at a different place. So my new higher frequency, like, is at a different speed or some shit, bro. So maybe I was at like orange and I went to red now in some ways, but in another way, that's what it is. So in some ways, bro, think about it like colors, okay? A little bit of knowledge here. Colors, the rainbow. There's 7 colors of the rainbow: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. Red operates at a higher frequency. Indigo operates at a lower frequency but a larger wavelength, so it's bigger but it's slower, but it's still just as like proportionate as this one. I don't know if I can do this at the same time. Wait, and then I can do this. Wait, okay, I'm gonna do that later. But red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. Wait, yes, indigo and violet. That's the rainbow song for you. There was a song I learned from the Cat in the Hat a long time ago. Anyway, so some things I realized, like I was kind of moving like this, like with certain emotions, but with other emotions I was moving like this, and I feel like it's swapped. And it's been difficult for me because I'm still seeing myself as who I was here, but now I need to really see myself here and just keep loving. It's all love. Light, love, same thing. Light, love, same thing. Literally. It's all love. And when it comes to the Marco overall frequency, this video is helping me be completely okay with this. And that encompasses like the whole thing. But sometimes different colors be causing me to act up, bro. They really do. But music helps me understand that. That's why music has been a gift to my life, bro. I love it. I kid you not, bro. No one, bro. Bro. The day I knew I was supposed to be doing this, bro. I was in college. I always thought I would go to college and be a particle physicist. No. That's what I really thought at the time. When I was a kid, I just thought I could do anything. But near the point when I decided to go to college for various reasons, I was like, you know what? I'm going to be a particle physicist. And I'm going to go do this and this. That's what I said in my heart. College didn't work out, bro. You know, I couldn't pay my way through. And I was also very just ignorant about a lot of stuff. Ignorance. It's when I really came face to face with a lot of ignorance that I have. And I began to transition into as a new person, bro. Because I didn't know nothing no more. Nothing. And so when I was at the end, I was like low-key rock bottom in a lot of areas, bro. Like, just as a person, like, yeah, bro. But it was in the not knowing nothing that the one joy I really, really, really had was making songs, gang. And that college taught me how much I love making music in small ways and big ways my whole life, my entire life. Let me make sure it's still recording. Yeah, we're green. My entire life, I always loved making music. every sound. Like any sound, just make a sound, bro. Any sound. I just love sound. And yeah, bro, like I just had a moment where it just felt like everything makes sense. It just felt like everything made sense. Everything finally made sense. I felt like the world clinked into perfect synchronicity. And I began to move with this fueling my heart like fire. Thank you, God. This is a beautiful gift. Music is a beautiful gift. The fact that we can listen to things so beautiful is just a gift. Like, there's so much candy to fill your ears with, bro. So much. So much. It's like yeah, bro. Yeah. It all makes sense. Like, I just love it, bro. I just love it. Music helps me become, like, fearless. Music is like, it's taught me so much about God. It's taught me so much about the world. It's taught me so much about humans and human nature. It's taught me so much about, like, just what it means to understand. It's taught me to be less judgmental of my fellow human and more understanding and more, like, real. Real music helps you be a real person, bro. Real. Yeah. Yeah. I think that if I had a parting message, like a final thing I want to say in this video, take things slower with yourself. Like, in your mind, be okay with having to think yourself through something. You know, be okay with things that take time, because certain sparks of greatness need that much more time to be fully appreciated and utilized. So if you believe yourself to be great right now, but you don't feel like you're seeing the efforts or the fruits of that greatness all the way, then just try to just shine brighter and wait until you do. Because if you're great, then you will. And if you're watching this, then that means you are. And I love you. And you're doing amazing. And I see that you're trying the best that you possibly can, bro. Real talk. Real talk. You have to be. I see you. You're strong. You are mighty. You are free. You are very amazing and creative. And I believe you will accomplish great, great, great things. Great things. Because you already are. So appreciate it. I love you guys and girls. I love all of you.